Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to determine the value of an underlined digit. And in this specific video, we're going to be working with decimals, so decimal place value. And we have 4 examples that we're going to go through together in order to get this down. So let's jump into number 1, where we have 8 and 45 hundredths. So we need to determine the value of that 4. Now that 4 is not worth 4. The value is not 4 because it's not sitting in the ones place. Where a digit is sitting within a number, the place it's sitting will determine its value. So that 4 is in the tenths place. And I have a place value chart at the top of the screen here if you need a little extra help with the places as far as decimals go. So let's actually write that number in our place value chart. So our whole number portion, we have an 8. Then we have our decimal, a 4 in the tenths, and a 5 in the hundredths. So what is the value of that 4? Well, the value of that 4 is 4 tenths. So we would write 4 tenths. Or you can write that decimal as a fraction like this, 4 tenths. And that would be your answer as far as the value of the 4 in the tenths place for number 1. So on to number 2, where we have 627 thousandths. And the digit that we have underlined is that 7 there. So again, remember, the place a digit is sitting will determine that digit's value. That 7 does not have a value of 7 because it's sitting in the thousandths. So it has a value of 7 thousandths. And we can write the value as follows: 7 thousandths, or we can write it as a fraction, 7 thousandths. On to number 3, where we have 62 and 99 hundredths. So our 6 is underlined there, and in the case of number 3, that 6 has a value of 60 because it's sitting in the tens place. Remember, the value is determined by the place in which that digit is sitting. So 60. And lastly, number 4, 291 and 538 thousandths. So we have a 3 there that's underlined in the hundredths place. So the value of that 3 is 3 hundredths. So we can write it as 3 hundredths, or fractional form, 3 hundredths. So there you have it. There's how you determine the value of an underlined digit. See where that digit, what place that digit is sitting, and that's going to determine the value. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.